First of all, very nice to be here. We have participated in the roadmap, so we're very happy that these initiatives are coming along. I think the big difference between IKEA in Sweden and Russia is that we are relatively new here. We've been only 30 years in Russia, while in Sweden we've been for 75 years. IKEA is a home furnishing company, and as you know, we have many stores, but we're also a big manufacturer because we order a lot of furniture through other suppliers. And I think for the Russia cities, we are very interested because we see a big opportunity, not only to sell furniture here, but to manufacture or get bigger supplies from Russia. And over these 30 years, we've learned quite a lot. We've had our challenges, and in many ways of business it's been very good, and it's been quite tough. Now we really want to look forward and see how we can take Russia to new steps, because there are many people in Russia, many people who need a better everyday life at home with home furnishing products. But we need to get more supply from Russia, and how can that be done? If we want to get more supplies, we see that the opportunity in Russia is bigger than in most other countries. There is an abundance of forests, there's a lot of metal, there is oil to make plastic from. So a lot of the raw materials that you were talking about, they are here, that we need to produce products. But today the world is changing towards a much more sustainable point of view, and people really want sustainable materials, sustainable products. And where we feel that Russia needs to change here is to see to how we can have more certified forests, so that so we can buy more trees from here. How can there be more recycled materials? We need recycled plastic, we need recycled aluminium, we need recycled paper. All these materials that are the materials of the future. It's not what we used to be, just to dig up something and cut it down, but we need to move this into a new area of sustainable material and sustainable living. We see the regulations touch on here that it's quite tough regulations, and specifically for our category there are a lot of rules that are different in Russia than abroad. So we need to produce 2 lines of furniture, one line that is sold in Russia and one line that is sold abroad. And of course that doesn't help us to create more export out of Russia, because it complicates the production lines, and we do not become effective, and Russia cannot compete with a factory somewhere else. We see big opportunities in skill building, because even there's a lot of young future managers here, but we need a lot of future engineers, people who can maintain machinery, who can innovate in machinery. We need to look at funding, talk about high interest rates, how can the government help to fund projects, new startups, how to get going. So I think there are quite a lot of activities which we have contributed within the roadmap, where I think that Russia can really make a big difference, because to grow the home furnishing sector in Russia would be a very possible future for Russia. It's just that one needs to take a few strategic point of views and say that we want to do it. We look at raw materials, we look at rules, we will look at the skill building part, and we will look at the funding. And if that happens, I think Russia can take big leaps, not only for IKEA, which would be great for me, but I think it would be really good for Russia as well, because it's not only about the Russian market, but it's about export. Today, IKEA, according to official statistics, we contribute to 25% of Russia's home furnishing export, which is kind of strange. I think that one company is exporting to itself so much.
В такой стране, которая обладает самым большим запасом лесов в мире.
So we are a very big consumer of wood, and Russia has a lot of wood. We are consuming 1% of all commercially harvested wood in the world. And I think Russia could contribute a lot to that. So we produce today 400 million euros worth, 350 million euros worth of products in Russia. We believe it can be much more. We believe the whole home furnishing sector has a huge opportunity. So I'm happy about the initiatives in the roadmap, and I hope that we together can develop this sector. So, thank you.